Welcome back. In this tutorial we will be learning draw commands. So let's start. We have learned line command, then next is polyline. Polyline is same as line, only the difference will be it will be connected line. If you draw a polyline, the method is same as we used to draw the line, but when we click on this complete object is a single object. Whereas when we create some object with lines, it is a individual separate entities are there. So this each entity is different entity. So that is the main difference between polyline and regular line. So you can convert a regular line into polyline by using join command. If you use join command, you can convert a regular line into a polyline. Select all the object, press enter, so it will be converted into polyline. Or you can break it, polyline you can break it and convert it into simple line using explode command. Click on the explode, select the polyline and press enter, so it will be converted into a symbol line. Plus you can create a polyline with some thickness also. You can give the start point, click on the polyline, give start point. So here width option is there, so you can give the width. Suppose I give a starting width of 1 and ending width of 1, so your polyline will be created of thickness with some thickness of 1 mm. So in this way you can create a polyline with thickness also. So give the start point, you will cancel the thickness. So here you can view the current setting, current line width is 1. If you don't want any width, again give the 0, 0, so it will come as a normal line. So in this way you can use polyline. Then circle, we have seen center radius. If you click on the arrow below the circle, you can create a circle using diameter also by key in the diameter value. Specify the center point and give the diameter, how much diameter you want. So your circle will be created using that diameter. Then next is 2 point, a circle passing through 2 points. Suppose I have this line and I have this one more line. Suppose I want to create a circle passing through these 2 points, so I can use circle 2 point, then specify first end point of circle's diameter. So this will be the first end point, this will be the second end point. So in this way you can create a circle passing through 2 points. 3 point, a circle passing through 3 points. So suppose for that I will just create one triangle. Suppose I want to create a circle passing through these 3 midpoints, so I will say circle 3 points, then give the points, this midpoint and this point. So in this way you can create a circle passing through 3 points. Then tan radius, that is tangent to 2 object, and we can give the radius also. So suppose I have this one circle and I have this other circle. Suppose I want to create a circle tangent to these 2 circles, so I will say circle tan radius, then give tangent, specify point on object for first tangent. So I want tangent to this circle and this circle, then give the radius, how much radius you want, suppose 2.5. so it will create a circle tangent to both of them. You can also create tangent to if there is one line and one circle, that then also it will create a tangent circle. Suppose this, I want a circle touching to this circle and this line, that also you can create using tan radius. Specify first point, second point, and give the radius. So in this way it will create tangent to circle and line also, or it is possible to 2 lines also. So in this way we can create tan tan radius. Then next is tan 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 tangent to three objects. Suppose I want touching these three objects, so I can create tan 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 tangent to this circle, and this circle. Just click on three of them and it will create a circle tangent to all of them. You just have to give 3 points. You have to click 3 points. So in this way you can create different type of circles. Then there is arc. First option is 3 point. So you just have to specify 3 point. Give the first point, make ortho on by pressing F8, give second point and give third point. So in this way it has created a arc passing through 3 points. So if you click on the arrow below the arc, then these many methods are available to create the arcs. So you can choose the suitable method. It depends on the data available to you to create the arc. Suppose I will just try one method. We can try this start, center, end. Suppose I have start point, center point, and end point. This method can be used by civil engineers to create the doors also. Suppose first I will create reference lines. Suppose I have length of 2. Suppose I want to create a circle I want to create an arc like this, connecting these 2 points, and this will be a center point. So I will select start, center, end, arc, start, center, end. So always you have to plan start point in such a way that arc is created in anti-clockwise direction. So this will be the start point, this will be the center point, and this will be the end point. So arcs creates in anti-clockwise direction. In that way you have to plan your start point, end point, and center point. So in this way you can use this option start, center, end to create a arc. So you can use other also depending what input you have. So in this way you can create door for civil engineers. Then next command is rectangle. For rectangle you just have to give the specify first corner point, then specify other corner point. So in this way you can create a freehand rectangle. And suppose if you want to create a rectangle using giving some parameters, then you have to say rectangle, then give the first point, then here you can see dimensions option is there. Just click on that and then specify the length of the rectangle. Suppose 5 is the length, then specify width of rectangle, 3 is the width. Then you have to specify other corner point, that means on which side you want the rectangle. You just have to rotate the mouse and specifically just click on which side you want the rectangle. So in this way rectangle will be created. A rectangle. Then you can set fillet also for the corners. Suppose fillet, specify fillets of 2, then specify first corner point and second corner point, or you can use dimension option also. So you can automatically have a rectangle with fillet at the edges. In this way also you can create the rectangle. So rectangle you can have chamfer also, you can have thickness also. If you want to give some thickness you can give it. Suppose I want thickness of 0.5, specify first corner point, specify second corner point. Actually this thickness is actually 3D thickness. In Z direction it will be given, so for 2D it will not be useful. You can orbit by holding down the shift, holding down the scroll and dragging the mouse. You have to hold shift and press down the scroll button and rotate. In this way you can orbit. If you want to come back, or you can orbit from here also, orbit, then press down first mouse button and just rotate the mouse, just drag the mouse. So in this way you can view the thickness also. So in this way you can create rectangle. Then there is polygon option here. Polygon command is there to create polygons. Polygon. Then he asked me to end number of sides, how many sides I want. Suppose I want polygon of 6 sides, so I will give 6. Then he's asking me to specify center point of polygon, specify where you want the polygon center point. Then he's asking me for whether I required inscribe or circumscribe method. So what is the meaning of this, that we will just see. I will just cancel this command for a while by pressing. You can cancel any command by pressing escape on keyboard. So I will just show you polygon. So polygon, we can dimension polygon by 3 methods. You can give the edge length, you can give opposite corner distance, that is corner to corner, and you can also give parallel edges distance between two opposite parallel edges, that is face to face. So if you have face to face dimension, then you have to use circumscribed option, and if you have corner to corner distance, then you have to use inscribe. So basically what happens in circumscribe means it comes outside the circle, that means inside circle is there, that means the distance of face to face distance is actually the diameter of that circle. Therefore we use for face to face circumscribe. Same way for corner to corner inscribe method, because circle comes polygon comes inside the circle, and this distance of corner to corner is distance is actually the diameter of the outside circle. Therefore you are using these methods. So we will again try the polygon, number of sides 6, then center of polygon, suppose we choose inscribe in circle. Then you can make ortho of also if required. Then specify the radius of circle, suppose I will give 3 radius, then this polygon is created. So the 3 distance will be from the center of polygon to the 1 point. If we just see it, distance, suppose I will just track for the center, and this is the distance of 3 on both, from center to any corner distance will be 3. That means from corner to corner it will be 6, distance of 6 will be from one corner to another corner. Same way we will again try another method, number of sides 6, again enter, center, click the center point of polygon, then circumscribed about circle. Then again specify radius, suppose I give 1.5. Again this distance of 1.5 will be from the center of polygon to the midpoint of any of the line. If we just try it, measure distance, then track this 2 point, click, that is this is 1.5 distance, and that means the face to face distance will be double, that is 3. Then next method we will see polygon, then number of sides, suppose I give 5, enter. Then if I want to create the polygon using edge method, then I don't need to click the center point of polygon. If I click the center point, it will go for inscribe and circumscribe, but I don't want that, I want the edge method, so I will directly click on edge option. Then he's asking me to specify first endpoint of edge, click where you want it. Then I want it straight, so I will make it ortho on, so it will come straight line, and then give the length of the edge. Suppose I given 3, so this edge length will be the 3. So in this way you can create polygons. Then there is next is ellipse by center method. So ellipse, give the center point of ellipse, then keep the line straight. If it is not straight, you can make it straight by making ortho on by pressing F8 on keyboard. Then give the direction. In that direction you have to specify the radius of the ellipse. Suppose I want the horizontal radius as 5, press enter. Then you have to specify the vertical radius, how much you want. I want 3. So in this way 3 by 5 radius ellipse will be created. Ellipse, give the center point, give direction. You can also give vertical radius at first also. Suppose I want vertical radius of suppose 4, and then you have to give the horizontal radius. Suppose I want 2. So in this way you can create ellipse. Then by clicking on this draw, there is a spline fit is there. To create that, just click, specify first point, then make ortho off by pressing F8, and you have to specify point in zigzag mode, 1 point above, 1 point below. In this way zigzag mode you have to click, the polyline will be created. Press enter to come out. So in this case the points lies on the polyline. In the fit option, this point lies on the polyline. You can just by clicking on it and clicking on the grips, you can adjust its flow, how it is flowing. Press escape to come out, and then next is polyline CV, control vertices. It is drawn by control with reference to control vertices. So you will be specifying the location of the control vertices. Press enter to come out. So for editing you can click on the polyline and you have to change the position of the control vertices. You can come out by pressing escape. Then next is construction line. So this is an infinite length line. Just give the specify 1 point and give direction. You can make it straight by pressing F8. So this line will be, then give other horizontal line, press escape to come out. So this is a infinite length. As much as you zoom minus, it will be extended. So this can be used for as a reference. Then again ray, again create a line in infinite length in one direction. You can just click, give 2 points, give other point. If you want it in inclined position, make ortho up by pressing F8, or you can draw as many as you want. So this will be also of infinite length but in single direction. Then next is points, multiple points. Take the point command and click the position where you want it. You can also give coordinate to this. Suppose I want 10, 10. Then press enter. So you will have, press escape to come out. So you will have a, this is a point that came at 10, 10. So here you can see here coordinate also. If I take cursor there, the coordinate coming around near 10 by 10, 10. Or we can try one more. Suppose point, then specify the coordinate. Suppose I want it to be at x to be 8, comma y to be suppose again 8, enter. So here it has been created. So in this way you can give the coordinates also to create the point. Press escape to come out. So in this way these points has been created. These points are shown as a dot. If you want to change the point style, you can do it from this utilities. Click on utilities and take point style option command, then choose the style and click OK. So it will show you point in that style. And if I want to draw a line from this point to this point, then I have to take line command, and to catch this point you have to shift right click and take node option. So node will give exactly the point. Shift right click node. So it will create a line from one point to another point. So in this way you can create a line passing through all of the points. So this is a point. Then next is divide. So you can divide line. Suppose I have a line, then you have to take divide, then select object to divide, then enter the number of segment, in how much segment you have to divide the object. Suppose I want it to be in 5 segment, then press enter. So it will place point at that position. Actually your line will not be divided, but it will give the position where the division should lie. Then these points are shown because we have changed the point style, but normally if you are using in very new drawing, so it will be displayed like this. So you have to remember, you have to change the point style to view the points where they are positioned. So in this way you can divide a line. Suppose I don't want this. Then next is measure. So you can divide by giving the measurement. Select object to measure, then give the measurement. Suppose I give 3, so it will position the point at 3 distance. If we try to measure it, so distance will be from end. So again, to catch this point we have to use shift right click node. So the distance is 3, and whatever extra distance is, it will be left at the end position. Or you can use this point to create some steps like that. If you want to create some steps, then you just have to go object snap, right click there and made node object snap on, so it will come automatically. You don't have to shift right click for that. Then line, go there, it will automatically give the node. Then you can track here, hold down for some time and come down, so you can directly create in this way the steps that are required by civil engineers at those points. So in this way you can use this method to create the steps also. So that is measure. After that there are revision cloud. If you want to create revision cloud, like as shown here by red color below, revision cloud, give the start point and just move your mouse, don't click anywhere, it will automatically created. When start point and end point comes near, it will be joined also automatically. You can also control the size of this arc. To change the size of the arc, how to just click on revision cloud. Then here you can see the minimum arc length 0.5, maximum arc length 0.5. These are the current settings. So normally in AutoCAD, current settings are shown in this gray area, and you can change these settings using the options given below. So I want to change the arc length, so just click on this arc length and specify. Suppose I want it to be bigger, so I will give minimum 1 and maximum length of 2 and give the start point. So it will, the revision cloud will be created with bigger arcs. So in this way you can create a revision cloud. Then there are some more options are there in revision cloud. One is style. So you can define the style. Suppose I want calligraphy style, current was normal, I want to calligraphy, just click on that and create the arc. So it will come like this by calligraphy style. Again, revision cloud style, I want normal. Then object, for that I have to create the object. Suppose I will just escape. So object, you can create, object should be connected. You can use polyline or you can use circle also. Suppose I have polyline, I want the revision cloud to be of this shape, then I will just say revision cloud, then I will choose the object option and click on this object. So in this way it will be created. If I say revert direction, yes, so it will be reverse. Same revision cloud, then object, click on the circle. I don't want to revert, reverse, no. So in this way also you can create revision clouds. So that's all. So we have, okay, one more is there, that is donut. You can create donut also, donut. So specify inside diameter of donut, suppose 1, outside diameter 2. So in this way a circle with thickness will be created. And if I want a fill circle like a ball with no internal circle, then I have to give donut inside diameter. In that case inside diameter will be 0. If I give 0, outside diameter you specify, so it will be a filled circle will be created. So that's all. Thanks for joining.